What if I told you that your entire modern life, your smartphone, and even your morning coffee exist because one guy missed a GPS turn in 1914? Imagine missing a street turn so badly that it triggers two world wars, invents the atomic bomb, and creates the internet. Talk about the ultimate wrong turn fail. Today we are diving into the single most absurd, high-stakes domino effect in human history. Grab your popcorn, because one bad driver literally broke the entire planet. And trust me, you will never look at a wrong turn the same way again. It all started on June 28, 1914, in Sarajevo, where Archduke Franz Ferdinand was visiting in a fancy open-top car. A group of 6 teenage assassins planned to take him down with bombs, which sounds like an action movie written by high schoolers. The first assassin threw a grenade at the car, but it bounced right off the convertible roof and blew up the car behind them. That is like aiming for a bullseye in darts and somehow hitting the pub next door. Panicked, the assassin swallowed an expired cyanide pill and jumped into a nearby river to escape. But the river was only 4 inches deep and the pill just made him throw up, leaving him sitting in a puddle surrounded by angry police. Meanwhile, 19-year-old assassin Gavrilo Princip assumed the plan had failed and gave up on his mission. He walked over to Schiller's Delicatessen to buy a sandwich, feeling like the absolute worst assassin on the planet. Archduke Franz Ferdinand safely reached the city hall, but decided to visit his injured guards in the hospital. His driver, Leopold Lojka, was never told about the route change because communication back then was basically yelling across a room. As they drove, driver Leopold accidentally took a wrong turn onto Franz Joseph Street, right past the deli. The local governor yelled at him for turning wrong, so Leopold slammed on the brakes, stalling the car right in front of Gavrilo Princip. Princip walked out of the sandwich shop, looked up from his lunch, and saw the Archduke sitting right in front of him stuck in reverse. That is like failing your math test, walking out of school, and having the answers fall directly into your lap from the sky. Princip took his shot, leading directly to Austria-Hungary declaring war on Serbia, which triggered a massive web of international alliances. Within weeks, every major nation on Earth was drawn into World War I, all because one guy did not know his left from his right. World War I led to the collapse of empires, economic ruin, and the rise of geopolitical chaos that directly started World War II. That's right, 60 million people fought because a driver did not pull a U-turn 5 seconds earlier. The dominoes kept falling, giving birth to the Cold War, the nuclear arms race, the space race, and modern computer technology. If Leopold had checked a map, you might not even have GPS on your phone today, which is the ultimate cosmic irony. Historians estimate that this single wrong turn altered the lives of over 8 billion people across 100 years. So the next time you miss an exit on the highway, do not feel bad. At least you did not start a global war. Human history is not written by grand masterminds. It is written by confused people making wrong turns on their lunch break. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and remember to always double-check your navigation map. See you next time.